Whoop. All right. Fun vehicle. All right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online. And today we're going to be talking about off-roading, off-roaders, and specifically the Merryweather Mesa. Yeah, so that's a security version of the Jeep, the Mesa Jeep, the Canis Merryweather Mesa. Yeah. So that's my other classic off-roader, the Sand King SWB. The Sand King XL is pretty nice too. So these, the Sand King there, and as well, what we're talking about today, the Mesas and the Merryweather Mesas, are all classic off-roaders in GTA5. So they've all been in the game since the beginning. Let's have a look inside the garage here. Inside our Del Perro garage. Now, I went and gotten some Merryweather Mesas for us the other day, so we're going to have a look at those. And yeah, I did have some footage of us getting them, but unfortunately I had an audio problem, so I'll have to show you guys with me talking over it for one of the first times. I've done it once or twice before, but not very often. But that's okay. This particular episode is all going to be just about how to get one of these for yourself, and specifically how to do it for free, because you can order them on Warstock. So firstly, we'll go into that, and we'll talk about how to get these. Now, there's the regular Merryweather, or not Merryweather, regular Canis Mesa right here. So for a lot of people, this is basically a Jeep Wrangler in-game. There's the hardtop, so they come in varieties. Now, it's interesting to note, as of now they might change it in the future. Rockstar is adding all kinds of vehicles to the library so that you can order them from all the websites. But as of now, this is another one of those vehicles that cannot be ordered, the regular Canis Mesa, from any websites. So you have to kind of steal them if you want one. Yeah, so there's the open-top version. Now, a lot of people back in the day, this used to be a rare vehicle, and they used to go to all kinds of lengths to get your hands on one of the Merryweather security version of the Mesas there. So this is the hardtop version right here, as you guys can see. And these are just stock. I haven't upgraded them. We'll probably do that next episode, is upgrade these. And this is the open top version. Yeah, both are popular. I would say the closed top is a more secure version, but that said, I think by judging by the player responses and comments and stuff I did for researching this, I would say that this one, the open top, is probably the more popular version. Yeah, it's too bad that, as far as I know, we'll see when we upgrade it, but as far as I know, Rockstar still doesn't give you the option to change it, so you kind of have to steal the one you want ahead of time. Yeah. Now, another little bit of history about these. So like I said, they were rare because you couldn't actually buy one for a long time. And then with the business update way back when, Rockstar finally gave us the ability to order these from Warstock Cash and Carry. So that's one of the first ways of getting it. So let's have a look at that right now. So you just go onto your internet here, and you just go to Warstock's website, or through Travel and Transport. And it should be down near the bottom. Now, a little trick for the cheaper vehicles is just to change it by sort by price so that you can get the cheaper ones near the top. And it should be somewhere right there. Mesa. So the Merryweather Mesa. Seats 4, part of the heist update. I should say, part of the heist update, not the business update. Heist update. So 87,000. And, yeah, let's see. Might as well read that description. Although, to me, this description is more appropriate for the regular Jeep. But I guess it's for both of them unless they update it. Is there a more iconic and uncomfortable four-wheel drive on the market? Every 17-year-old girl wants to lease a Canis on spring break. Which is why the Mesa comes with roll cage, as standard. Maybe it is the right one. All right, so that's 87,000. Now, to me, that's pretty cheap.
A word of warning.
I'm busy, LJT. Word of warning: don't bug the boss when he's busy. Anyway, so yeah, these $87,000. Now, I kind of do want both. I couldn't make up my mind, so I think I'm actually going to get one for business, one for my office, and one for the nightclub. One for pleasure off-roading and one for business off-roading. So I think I might leave this matte black one, matte black with the closed top. Closed top is obviously more secure, more protection from bullets. That said, nowadays game, there's all kinds of better vehicles if you're needing weaponized or armored vehicles, right? These are still more fun and a classic version, of course. Now this one would be, in the sense of protection nonetheless, this one would be a little bit more exposed being the open top there. Yeah. Now these are another vehicle. Unfortunately, we've been talking about this a lot lately. Another snorkel that does not work. So the snorkel does not work. Actually, this vehicle has very low tolerance for water. Now I say that generously. You can keep it raised up. It is an off-road vehicle. You can go through some rivers and things like that. But just know that it's not very good at the water. So you can see the exhaust right here. And unfortunately, regardless of this snorkel there, that's really your water point right down there. So that's unfortunate. It'd be nice if Rockstar fixed some of those things so that the snorkels work. I wouldn't complain if all the snorkels didn't work, but there are some that do work. I think with the half track and the original truck that it's based on, yeah, is some of the working snorkels. Yeah, no, it's also an interesting note for history before we move on, that you can actually used to be able to get this without the roll cage and everything and still be the lifted version. So I think that I'm not exactly sure on the specifics of it, but there were certain ways that you could get it to generate without that roll cage on there. And another way, a cheater kind of way, although I say it loosely, but back in the day on the old console, some people would change their save game so that it would give them the no roll bars on them. Yeah, and I think that only worked on, might be the 360, but it might have been the PlayStation 3 too with the right software. But that said, I say cheat lightly because, you know, it was just a switch. It was just a matter of turning it off. So in the spirit of that, I would hope that one day Rockstar will just give us the option to just remove them or add them, right? Like, if it's that easy and it didn't cause any problems. And as far as I know, those people still have them in the game. So they would have upgraded all the way to their Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or PC account on the enhanced versions, and they'd still have that truck in their garage without the roll cage and everything attached to it. Yeah, so it makes you wonder why Rockstar doesn't just let us all have it that way. Now, that said, I don't mind because I'm kind of getting this vehicle for that specific look. To me, that's the unique look of it compared to the regular one, so I kind of want mine to have the bars. But it'd be nice if we had that option. Yeah. Now, the second way to get into this particular vehicle that I want to show you guys. Now, this day I tried to do, wrong screen, for us, but it did not work. But I'll tell you guys about it anyway, because I think it does work. It's kind of random, and it did not work for me. So this is the army base here on the map. And there's a gang fight over here, right on the coast near where one of the bunker locations is. And there's another gang fight right over here on the street, the end of the street, right around there, I think. Now, these gang fights are prone to spawning as the military guys. They might call them the professionals, I think, sometimes. But these military guys can sometimes spawn these Jeeps. Now, this one, I think, is early morning, and this one's early evening. So basically, out of 2/3 of the day, most of the daytime, whether it be here or there, you can get that gang fight to spawn and steal one of these vehicles. Yeah. Now, for those that have tried that, just so you know, you generally have to kill all the guys. So these vehicles are generally locked until the gang fight is over. So you have to kill all the gang fight members, and at the end of that, that's usually, if it lets you, that's usually when it unlocks. And then some people have said you had to bring it to the LS Customs to give it some kind of a change, like a paint job, any simple change, before it would let you store it in your garage. Now, I tried to do that, like I said, guys, and it did work for the gang fight, but these vehicles never spawned for me. But they do say it's random. So I got other security vehicles, the SUV with the tinted windows, and those kept on showing up. Not what we were looking for. So just so you guys know, that's the second way you can get them. As far as I know, it does work. It's just kind of a little bit more random. But if you wanted to make an adventure out of it, you could. You know, you can always buy them for the quickest, easiest way for 87,000. But to me, I'm getting 2 of them. So, you know, at 160,000, that's you know, it's worth it for me to save the money and get them for free, right? So the easiest way is the way I'm going to show you guys today, and that's the way we just did last night there, and that's to call the Merryweather Mercenaries with a friend, preferably. And from there, you can go about helping a friend to get one and yourself one. So I'm going to show you guys that. I had our good friend Tesrieth help us out, and we got ourselves these ones that you see behind me, as well as one for him. So we'll have a look at that, and I'll talk to you guys through some of that, because like I said, I had a bit of an audio problem with it at that point. So I thought I'd just show you guys this way better anyway. And then we'll come right back. So let's have a look at that. All right. So here we go, everybody. So I'm just hopping in the car with Tesrieth here. So that's actually his car. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys that you could do it right in the exact same car with a crew member, with a friend, and they're right in the exact same seat, and you can call Merryweather Mercenaries on them like a total ass. It's quite
Merryweather Security Consulting. How can I help?
There it is. Call Mercenaries for 7,500. All right, so it's not
The
very
team will
much.
require a target.
And now I'm setting the target, and the only available one at the moment, because it's just the 2 of us right now, is Tesrieth. So I'm just about to pick him.
Got it.
There we go. Now you do get that money back later, as long as the mercenaries fail. Mercenaries was successfully sent to attack Tesrieth. So now they're on their way, and I think at this point I just fast forward like a quick 30 seconds, and then they show right up. There they are in the street. And now we start the shootout. Yeah, dig that. Now remember, you can pay for cops look the other way to Leicester and things like that, but then that costs you more money instead of it being free. Yeah, so here I discover that you cannot bring them in with the NPC bodies in your truck. So I try to bring this one in, but I can't. It says, you cannot enter the garage with non-player characters. Now, I'm not sure if it was always like that, but I don't remember that ever happening in the past. I'm pretty sure I did bring bodies into the garage before. So they must have fixed that at some point, is what I'm assuming. But either way, you need to get the bodies out of the truck. Now, unfortunately, with this particular one, they're in the back seat, and it's a real pain to get your guy to get in the back seat. Now, in some vehicles, if you hold down the get in button, so instead of just pressing get in, you hold it down, and you can sometimes get in the back seat. But it wasn't working for me this time. So I'd recommend making sure that you kill all the NPCs after they get out of the car. See, I tried again, but no, hoping that the back seat wouldn't matter. And the cops are killing me at this point. Now, I could be defending myself, but it doesn't really matter. The cops are not really part of this. We're actually just trying to get the Jeep, right? Yeah, so I think I'm calling Lester anyway right now.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? I
there's
take it
Lester's
this isn't
colored my
purely a
stars.
social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem. Hey.
Those cops are crazy, so watch out for them. We'll see more of that later. Yeah, so I tried again. At this point, I grab a different truck. So I'd suggest you guys grab ones without the NPC dead guys in there, or grab a truck that they've already hopped out of. That's what I'd suggest. Just wait for them to all hop out and then kill them all. So now the mercenaries and the cops are shooting out, which is kind of funny. So there's a shootout between them right now. It's just kind of crazy. No, it's going to let me. Oh, no, I've got stars on me, so they stop me. Yeah. So I thought it'd be take it easy by doing it right in front of Del Perro Apartments here. And I'd suggest you guys do it near a garage that you're using too. But it might be good to, you know, some people have 2 garages nearby. It might be good to do it in an area like that. So if the cops are on you, you can just go around the corner. Now remember, you can always use Lester and things like that, but they cost tiny bits of money. Who cares though? But, you know, that said, it does cost a little bit. And you can only do it once every 4 or 5 minutes. So it's, you know, you can only use it here and there sparingly. Now that said, you know, dying only takes a second, and it's not like it really hurts you all that much. And then you can hop right in. So there's our open top truck right there. So finally, one successful truck. Now just so you guys know, watching this, you guys could probably do it a lot easier than we did it here. Yep, and evade the cops like that. And use Lester together and things like that. Alright, so now I'm back out. Now I'm looking around for a closed top, so one with a roof on it. There it is right there, in the black. And I'm ignoring the mercenaries, so I called the mercenaries, so they're ignoring me. They're after Tesrieth, our friend. So he's just kind of holding them off and staying safe inside the Krim over there. As best as he can. And there, with that, we've gotten both of them. Yep, and saved 190,000 or so. No, 160, 170,000, yeah. Not very much, but enough to be worth it. No, I'm just marveling at them. Yeah, they do look good. Even in stock. That's why so many people wanted them for so long. Okay, so now we're looking for another closed top for our friend there, Tesrieth. So a lot of people want to do these together so that they can get the ones you're after. You can do it just once and then you're done. So there's a closed top right there that I get for him. I bring it over to him. So as far as the mercenaries are concerned, as long as they don't kill Tesrieth, or as long as he doesn't get away into a garage or into an apartment, some people think it happens if he tries to steal a truck too soon too. So now he's hopping in the truck there, and I'm holding off the cops just to give him a chance to get in there. And I mistakenly tried to get in here with him, but it doesn't work out very well. It doesn't help him to get into his garage. Yeah. So I try to hop out, distract him, much to my death. Shotgun death. And he heads off around the corner. So, I died and I just ran up the street here, and now you can see that police helicopter coming, and he's coming in. Still in police chase mode. But now bringing that one that he wanted into the garage. I bet you that he already called Lester, so he probably couldn't call them again very easily. But you can get in your garage with only a few stars on you as long as they're not right behind you, as long as they can't see you. You know, you just have to get them a little bit behind you, lose them a little bit, and you can get away. To get the helicopter with a grenade launcher. As I was firing it, I was thinking, oh, I hope he's in the garage in case I miss.
Merryweather regret to inform you that the mission was unsuccessful. A refund has been deposited in your account.
Alright, so he went into the garage with his truck, and now I've been refunded my $7,500 because the mercenaries failed. Yeah, so thus making it for free at that point. I even got my money back for the mercenaries. And that's that. So I've got R2, the open top, the closed top, and he's got a closed top for him. Now I'm just running back, and I thought I'd leave this in here for the crazy cops. They just shot me there, and I'm an innocent bystander. Look at this guy, he's crazy. He's trying to shoot me again by accident. Ah! Cops are crazy in this game, at least in online. In single player, they're a little bit more tame, but online, whew, they're like a death squad sometimes. Yeah, crazy cops. So I think at this point I just kind of went in, just to have a quick look at those Jeeps. Yep. Yeah, the Merryweather Mesas. There they are there. And I was going to bring it out, but I forgot that the cops had impounded my vehicle. So watch out for this screen here. I left this in for a reason. Yeah, leave garage with vehicle, leave garage with vehicle to destroy your current impounded personal vehicle. You don't want that. I was like, oh, anytime you see that, and even if you can't remember which one it is, you don't want to do that, because that'll destroy your impounded vehicle. So I just kind of left this in for an added little tip, what we've covered before, but you know, remember that it's one of the best advantages to having a company, to having an assistant in the office, is that you can call her or him and get your vehicle right out of impound for just $1,000, which is quite cheap.
I'm here for you. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have your personal vehicle collected as soon as possible.
Yeah. Normally it costs $250, and you have to go all the way to the police department and pull your car out, and it has all the damage and everything still intact. So having her deliver it to you for $1,000 and fully repaired is kind of useful. And then you can go about your way without having to worry about destroying an impounded vehicle. Yeah, big thanks to Tesrieth is what I was giving right there. Yep, thanks Tesrieth for helping it out. All right, so very cool. So guys, I'm probably going to get rid of those regular Jeeps. They are nice. A lot of people do like them. They do look very beachy, but I think I'm going to keep these ones. I thought they were a good example to kind of show you guys. And they're still unorderable except for these ones. Yeah, so I think next episode we'll get them ready. Or very soon, probably next episode. Like I said, I think I'm going to keep this one looking military and tough and ready for business. And the other one looking a little bit ready for California beach. Or California mountainside. One of the two. Yeah, so like I said, they're just stock right now. That's what the stock horn sounds like. Oh, you want to get that a truck horn. All right, so there it is. So basically, like I said before, that's a Jeep Wrangler, specifically a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited. Now, to some people, when they militarize it like this, it becomes more of a Jeep J8. So I think somewhere it's somewhere in between, because you look at pictures of the J8 and it just doesn't quite look the same. This looks a little bit more Unlimited Rubicon, but I can see what they mean about the J8. It looks like they've kind of mixed them together. Usual Rockstar fashion. All right. And those years of the Jeep Wrangler would, because there's many years of those, would be 2007 to 2013. Yeah, and it'd be nice to get that bull bar option too. So that's the three ways. Hopefully you guys seen that. The Merc way is the best way. It's kind of a little fun, something you can do with a friend. It only costs, well, it's free. It only costs the $7,500 for the mercenaries, and if you do it right, you'll get that money back and it's free. Yeah, not that they're expensive or anything like that, but why not, right? Watch out for those NPC bodies in the vehicle, so you might want to wait for them to jump out to take them out, or at least make sure they're in the front seat so it's easier to take them out. Now, if you do have 3 friends helping you, it's very easy to take them out of the back seat if everybody's jumping out, but that's a lot of trouble to go to. I'd just wait for them to jump out and take them out that way and go from there. All right, remember that you also have your Lester phone calls as well. And, it's good to share Lester calls, too, between friends. So when you hop into the same vehicle, basically Lester clears the stars for everybody. So had I done that a little bit better with Tesrieth, we could have hopped in and cleared the stars for both of us. Then he could hop in, and then that way you're not stuck by the timer of Lester. At least not for a while, anyway. At least twice in a row. And all the lights work on these vehicles, which is kind of rare. Well, I guess not all the lights. Those middle ones don't. Yeah. But those top lights do work, which is kind of a rare thing, especially with the older vehicles that come with the original game. All right. Well, take care, everybody. I'm the Mesa Jeeps. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I gave you guys an idea for a classic vehicle. I like this vehicle. It's a nice, unique look. You know, it's very business, very CIA, very special ops. But at the same time, you can easily make this vehicle look very California awesome, if you ask me. Yep. Yep, that's what I'm going to be looking for both of them. And then I think we might get ourselves some more off-road vehicles, like the Camacho. Yeah, before that sale ends. Not that it's expensive either. But I was thinking about off-road vehicles, and I just thought about these. I bet you even in stock she can do it. Oh yeah, no problems. Yeah, we better get her upgraded. Woohoo. Once we get it upgraded, it'll be much better. Get it to balance. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, she made it. All right, good. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again soon. Yeah, once we get it painted up, that'll be a TV commercial, Jeep commercial moment right there. Well, good thing I got bull bars. Oh. It's okay. It's all right. Wow, you know, we didn't even break a window. That's awesome. All right. Oh, and I just wanted to throw in, don't forget about insurance. When you're stealing cars, you definitely don't want to forget about insurance, because then they'll be lost if anything gets blown up. So as you can see just above, when you push down on your directional pad, or a few different ways of doing it, you can bring it up. And it says not insured, not insured. Yeah, so don't forget to insure it. The tracker is placed automatically by putting it inside of a garage, so you don't have to worry about buying one of those. But you do want insurance as soon as possible. Yep, I got insurance for our tornado over here. Yep, Mariachi tornado. So you guys can see the difference. That's insured, because blown up, it'll come back. These ones, not so much. So we're gonna have to fix that. So I just thought I'd throw in yet another little extra goodbye, because insurance is kind of important. Don't forget that, guys. See you again soon.